law and the prophets, because I haven't come to abolish, but to complete. I tell you this, so long as heaven and earth endure, not a letter, not a stroke will disappear from the law until all that must happen has happened. If any man therefore sets aside even the least of the law's demands, he shall have the lowest place in the kingdom of heaven. But he who keeps the law and teaches others so, he shall have the highest place in the kingdom of heaven. I tell you this, unless you show yourselves far better men than the doctors of the law and the Pharisees,
That's hot.
then you shall never enter the kingdom of heaven. But there once was a judge who cared nothing for God nor man.
You're right, they're lame.
And in the same town, a widow who constantly came before him demanding justice against her rival.
Oh, please help me.
For a long time the man refused, but in the end he said to himself,
You're totally messing up my product. True, I care nothing for God nor man, but this widow's such a nuisance. I'll see her righted before she wears me out with her persistence.
Now, you hear what the unjust judge says. And will not God vindicate his chosen, who cry out to him day and night while he sits listening patiently to them?
Will he?
Oh, I tell you, he will vindicate them soon enough.
All right.
But when the Son of Man comes, will he find faith on earth?
I'm glad you brought that up. I had some questions. Gather round, brothers and sisters, because two men
Hallelujah.
went off to the temple to pray. One, a Pharisee.
You have no spirit.
And the other, a tax gatherer. Well, the Pharisee, he just stood right on up and prayed thus. I thank thee, O God, that I am not like other men, greedy, dishonest, adulterous, or, for that matter, like that tax gatherer, because I pray twice a week, get that twice a week, and pay taxes on all that I get.
God is always watching. Right?
All right. Well, the other would not even raise his eyes to the good Lord in heaven. I said, the good Lord in heaven, child. Amen, sister. A beat upon his breast, saying,
Oh, God, have mercy on me, sinner that I am.
And it was this man, I tell you. No. This man, I tell you.
You gotta be kidding me.
And not the others who went off and quitted of his sins. For every man who exalts himself shall be humbled, but every man who humbles himself shall be exalted. Shall be exalted. You have learned that they were told, do not commit murder. Anyone who commits murder must be brought to judgment. But what I tell you is this, anyone who nurses anger against his brother must be brought to judgment. So he who abuses his brother must answer for it in the court. And he who sneers at his brother must answer for it in the fires of hell. Now, what if you are bringing a gift to the altar?
Ooh. Altar. Okay.
When you suddenly remember that your brother has a grievance against you.
You have killed my brother! It is you that betrayed me.
First, go and leave your gift where it is before the altar.
Ew, I wear Prada.
Come.
And now come and make peace with your brother.
Dude, talk to the elbow. You're not worth the extension.
Now go and offer your gift. But what if your brother sues you?
Let this be our final battle.
We duel today.
You better settle with him quickly or you'll land in jail.
Ready, girls? Okay.
And I tell you, you shall not get out of there until you've paid every last penny.
We are once was a condemned.
Yeah.
Decided to settle accounts with the men who served him.
Yeah.
Well, at the outset, there appeared before the master a man whose debt ran into the millions.
What?
I
her. And his child.
Hi, Mommy.
Look, and I got a big one! That sucker! It's like a mine.
And everything he had. Well, the man threw himself down at the master's feet and went,
Oh, be patient with me!
he said.
And I will pay you in full!
And so moved with pity was the master.
Oh, you disgusting little family! I feel so much pain!
That he decided to free the man and remit the debt. And let's hear it for the master.
Wait! That's not even the end of the story. No sooner had the same man gone out than he met a fellow who renewed him a few dollars. He gripped him by the throat and said,
Pay me what you owe me!
the man threw himself down at the servant's feet, and he begged him.
Please, be patient with me and I will pay you. He refused and had him jailed until he could pay the debt.
Well, the other servants were deeply distressed when they saw what had happened. So they ran and they told their master the whole story. Accordingly, he sent for the man.
You scoundrel!
He said to him,
I remitted the whole of your debt when you appealed to me. Were you not bound to show your fellow servant the same pity I showed you?
E Capra cosa le ha detto che condannò alla tortura fino a che non aveva pagato tutto il suo debito?
so angry was the master that he condemned the man to torture until he could pay the debt in full.
And I tell you, that is exactly how my Father will deal with each of you, unless you can forgive your brothers from your hearts.